Benzino has held many titles and roles, including rapper, record producer, and reality star. He's also held the center ring in his fair share of controversies. From beefing with his daughter to siding with disgraced entertainers, here's why people are coming for Benzino's non-existent neck.
Bestie, you so damn messy, and I love it.
Before we jump into today's video, don't forget to scoop up something to munch on at rrgsnacks.com, our online concession stand that has an assortment of Applewood smoked bacon jerky, butter toffee peanuts, and guess what, besties? Our gummy sour peach rings are finally back in stock.
Hallelujah.
Head over to rrgsnacks.com today and stock up on our 5-star goodies.
I'm finna take my ass over there right now, because you know the besties don't know how to act. They will sell that shit out in a minute. Hold on, I'll be back.
To better understand who Benzino is, we have to dive deep into his relationship with his daughter, rapper and singer Coi Leray. Coi has had a rough relationship with Benzino since childhood, and she told Vlad TV she was raised primarily by her mother. According to Coi, things got rough after Benzino's money got a little funny. Coi said she had to drop out of school in the 10th grade so she could get a job and help support the family. Benzino and Coi's beef went public in 2021 when Coi shaded her pappy on the song No More Parties, featuring Lil Durk. In case you forgot, the song goes a little something like this. Me. I'm too busy getting this money, counting this cheddar. My daddy let me down, but I promise you I won't let up. I want to say that man, but this won't make me better.
Baby, open your mouth. Is that how she talk for real? Oh, that's just how she rap. Well, that ain't rapping. Is that how she sing? Well, that ain't singing either. What in the hell? That's what we call mealy mouth down here in the South. We call it mealy mouth.
As Coi made a name for herself in the music industry, she accused Benzino of being envious of her success. In case you're unaware, Benzino had a brief moment of fame in the early 2000s after he released the song Rock the Party featuring Mario Winans. Coi told Angie Martinez that Benzino couldn't handle her level of success, while Benzino denied being jealous of his daughter during a July 2023 appearance on the We in Miami podcast. He also took to his Instagram, and in a since-deleted post, he wrote, "How the f can I be envious towards someone I raised, nurtured, provided for, influenced, and loved very dearly?"
Nurtured? Ninja, did you mean nurtured?
He also said he was tired of Coi pushing a false narrative about him and what he had done as a father. Coi wasn't trying to hear all that, though. She clapped back during an Instagram live session and blasted Benzino for publicizing all their business without talking to her privately. She also said she had a right to share her truth, regardless of his feelings. On an April 2024 appearance on the We in Miami podcast, Benzino came to R. Kelly's defense by stating the disgraced R&B singer deserved a second chance. His argument was that he knew of other men that were messing around with young girls.
I know that Elvis, a lot of them was 14, 15. I know with young girls, to keep it 100, right? I'm not into that. Again, the legal age is 16 years old. So does that make it right if a does it? Yes or no? To everybody on the table.
Absolutely
does that make it right?
No.
If it's legal, does it make it right if a dates a 16-year-old?
Makes it very wrong. I
Ladies?
don't agree.
No, it's gross.
All right. So, but it's legal in America.
Right.
So why the is R. Kelly doing all this time? And because you know why? Because they're 14 and 2 years younger.
Benzino made sure to state he wasn't condoning R. Kelly's behavior. However, he didn't think he should rot behind bars because of what he did. He also blamed R. Kelly's personal choices and legal issues on a lack of education. Naturally, Benzino caught a buttload of backlash and was called every name under the sun. Even his daughter Coi was disgusted. In a since-deleted tweet, Coi wrote, "I want everybody to know I want nothing to do with anything my father has going on."
Coi said, "Beat it, Ashy."
In response, Benzino appeared on the Famous and Wealthy podcast and said Coi had no right to be offended by his comments supporting R. Kelly since she lost her virginity when she was 14.
Yeah. You are out of order, nigga.
From there, Benzino got dragged for not only defending R. Kelly, but for objectifying his own daughter. Following the March 2024 raids at his homes, Diddy received some support from none other than Benzino.
They then went in the man's property with tanks and army men and National Guards. They did that for the message. They did that just so that they can embarrass a black man and humiliate a black man.
Somebody take his damn microphone. Don't ask him back on not another show. Him.
Benzino wasn't done, though. In a May 9th, 2024 interview with the Danza Project podcast, Benzino said that people of color were handing Diddy over to the authorities based on unfounded allegations and internet conspiracies. Since Benzino made his comments prior to the May 19th, 2024 release of the video of Diddy putting his hands on Cassie in a hotel, some social media users wanted to cut him some slack. Others thought it was about time that Benzino stopped defending the weirdos in the entertainment industry. They implored him to hold Diddy responsible for his own damn actions. Benzino hit another low in July 2019 when Georgia cops pulled him over and realized he had missed a previous court date over an unpaid speeding ticket. Benzino began arguing with the officer, and in the body cam video, Benzino accused the officers of racially profiling him.
As a what? A Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle?
He took things one step further by telling the Asian cop, "Hey Jackie Chan, you fucked up." Benzino was still hauled off to the slammer, and after the footage made the rounds online, he was forced to issue an apology. He said he was wrong, and that wasn't how he was raised. He added, "There's no room at all in our country for racism, and I'm not racist. I love all people all my life." Do you think people believed him?
Hell no.
Benzino has faced plenty of backlash for his tumultuous relationship with his ex-fiancée, Althea Eaton, who appeared alongside him on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. She got pregnant and accused Benzino of putting his hands on her. In a since-deleted tweet, she wrote, "No matter how mad you get, you shouldn't treat a pregnant woman up, ever, or hit her back. Enough. Confused."
Message. Y'all notice she said, or hit her back. Ladies, keep your hands to yourself because they ain't making men like they used to, okay? So, women do not take the chance of hauling off and hitting a man because it's a mixed bag. You don't know what you're going to get. You never know if that ninja going to hit back.
Their son was born in November 2015, and the Jasmine brand reported that in July 2016, Althea was granted a temporary 12-month protective order against Benzino for various allegations, including holding her against her will, stalking, and threatening to take away their then newborn son. She also accused him of putting a tracker on her cell phone. 2022 was an interesting year for Benzino. In March, a video resurfaced of him getting escorted out of a Red Roof Inn motel with a man named Cavario. Hotel management claimed they overstayed their time, while Benzino said they had already asked to extend their stay. When police arrived, Cavario was in the shower, and Benzino told the police he felt that they were being discriminated against.
So we're leaving.
Is there anything else in this room?
There's somebody else in the shower. You want to go talk to him?
This wouldn't be happening at all. If we was a white couple, John and Bill Summerfield, this would not be happening.
To many, it seemed obvious what was going down. However, Benzino later appeared on Vlad TV and said Cavario was one of his dearest friends and he worked with him at The Source magazine. He also said that sleeping in the room with another man was no big deal because when he was on the road, he used to sleep with 4 men in the room. He insisted that he wasn't a part of the LGBTQ community. But then, 2 months later, Althea posted a screenshot of a text message in Benzino's phone from a trans woman named Shauna Brooks. In response, Benzino said during an interview with Quiet Room YouTube channel that he and Shauna appeared in a movie 3 years earlier, but didn't have any scenes together and had never met in person. He claimed somebody gave Shauna his number, and she called him about future castings. Benzino said things between them ended there, and he felt like Althea was just trying to start some mess. Well, Shauna took to social media and posted private conversations with Benzino that were captured by online personality Ken Barbie.
Because see, in this world, you ain't doing nothing wrong. It would be wrong if I did. Can't you get that through your head? You're not looking bad, Shauna. I'm looking wrong because what the f*** you doing trying to f*** with a transgender?
Benzino lashed out. In some since-deleted tweets, he shared screenshots of messages where he threatened to unalive Shauna. He accused her of crossing a dangerous line and wrote he was willing to lose his life or get locked up forever before he let anybody play with his name. Benzino also took aim at bloggers and YouTubers for talking about the situation and threatened them with lawsuits. He said he was willing to unalive any of them, too. A year later, Benzino hopped on Twitter to tell members of the LGBTQ community to leave him alone. He wrote, "I respect y'all's movement and your decision to be who you want to be, but stop the weird with the comments and flirting. I'm not flattered because I'm not gay. Respect that as I respect who you are."
First of all, Benzino, ain't nobody checking for no Ninja Turtle last time I Ain't nobody checking for your ass. Sit down.
Online users brought up the incident at the Red Roof Inn as well as his alleged incident with Shauna. Many people begged Benzino to live his truth, while one online user simply responded, "This hit dog is hollering."
They'll holler every time.
With all the controversy surrounding Benzino during his time in the industry, we're sure this won't be the last time he'll make headlines. That brings us to the end of today's video, and we have one little question for you. Do you think Benzino deserves all the backlash he has received, or is he just misunderstood? Let us know down below. And thanks for watching RRG.